There. Okay, so let's just get Lucy's picture here. And put your comments here. Right, so let me just start with this then. In fact, there was a couple of posts I wanted just to go through with you. Here we go. She's been on Feel It Be for 4 months, feeling awesome inside and out, lost 2 stone and close to my happy weight, which is a good thing. That's a good feeling for you. However, has anyone had any menstrual cycle changes whilst on the programme? To be fair, I'm 44, so probably perimenopausal, perhaps, I'd say so. It may be a coincidence, however, my cycle is now 23 days from 26 to 28 days cycle, thanks. Now, when you start Feel It Be, we minimise all of the toxins, the pesticides, the herbicides, the GMO, all of the refined carbohydrates, the alcohols, the sugars, and so really it essentially is like a cleanse. But because the food is so fantastic and so varied and so great, you don't really have to go without anything other than all the shit that you've been conditioned to think is okay to eat. But a lot of these foods, what they do, particularly GMO, so say Roundup and soy and things like that, they mimic estrogen. So you have 3 different types of estrogen in your body. And as you start to go, this isn't a menopausal chart, by the way, it's just to give you a little bit of something that you think, okay, so it's probably quite normal. So as you start to approach the age of 52, which is a long way off for yourself, Claire, your what do you call them, ovaries, slow down and go into retirement and basically stop producing the estrogens. But it's your adrenal glands that help out. So the adrenal glands, I always do this because they're little triangular shaped, and I'm a visual person, so they're wee triangles that sit on top of the kidney, and they are essentially responsible for producing the hormones that your ovaries don't any longer. But perimenopause, when you start slowing down these hormones, if you like, and your estrogen starts to, some people have got estrogen dominance, so they've got too much of one estrogen and not enough of the other, so the balance is completely off, which maybe a live later on in the month I might go into symptoms of that. So you've got your own hormones going up and down, trying to regulate your own body, and then you've got all these environmental estrogens, which are the bad estrogens, and hydroxy. There's various different hydroxys, and I will, in fact, do you know what, I'll commit to covering it another night. So you're getting all this stuff, but when you stop all that stuff that you're so used to, obviously your hormones have to reset again. Your estrogen levels are out of whack, so your body's like, what's going on here? It's loving it. You're not bathing it in environmental estrogen anymore, but it's just resetting. So it's not only a mindset reset, it's a full body reset, a physiological, at cellular level reset. So is it normal and natural that your cycle might change? Absolutely yes. But I would say to you is, if you're worried about anything or you wanted a well woman check or something, then you should actually go for it. You should make contact with your doctor and say, look, changed a lot of things, cleaning up my diet, I'm feeling different things. Obviously you're going to be. Just for peace of mind, can I come in and get a check? And I think you should all do that actually at various points, from blood pressure to all the different checks that they'll do, which actually is really quite limited, but you'll still get something. And just a check and a bit of a chat with your doctor to update them on where you're at. If you've got a good relationship with your doctor, you might quite enjoy that now that you know a lot of things. And so Claire, I'm just reassuring you that yes, it's absolutely normal. Your cycle could change and will change for a lot of people. But once your body finds its own homeostasis, the equilibrium of hormones and various different levels of different things, you've done that reset, it will find its own, where it's comfy again. So I hope that's reassuring for you. If there's anybody got any particular questions on that, you could pop them in the chat just now. This is going to be quite an interactive session anyway with me and our Lucy. And then again, Claire, it also could mean that you're perimenopausal. you're bang on the age that a lot of people are going through perimenopausal symptoms, so it might just be you. And you're feeling awesome, you've lost weight, so your metabolism isn't slow and sluggish. And if it used to be, you've certainly changed that. 2 stone down, feeling awesome, and nearly at your happy weight. That's all really, really good indicators. Amazing. But you might still have various different symptoms, and one of them might be that your cycle will change. Okay? Good. Brilliant. So, the second part of this live is to look at Lucy, our Lucy here. Now, Lucy has been, wait a minute, where's Lucy? This is the Believe the Difference. Please post your facial pictures if you want. And we're asking if we could use them. I don't want any knicker shots and any bikini shots. I'm not interested in putting them over my Facebook. It's just the facial pictures that I'm asking you for. So don't be scared and think that I'm going to be able to plaster them all over Facebook, because I'm not. It's just the facial ones. If you want me to plaster your bikini ones, of course I can. So here's my before and after picture face. Here we go. My first picture is prior to lockdown with my old PT trainer, who I would see on average 3 times a week. And he looks dead canny, he looks dead friendly. Yes, I did see my body shape change ever so slightly, but nothing else changed, and I didn't lose any weight. That was 3 times a week, and I think weight loss was a goal. I'm looking at you now, Lucy, and without any disrespect, I think you were seeing him 3 times, maybe expecting some weight loss and didn't get it. I was still struggling with life, I was in a rut, and I was still searching for something. My second picture is the one and only Shelley Booth at our Christmas gathering. And doesn't Lucy look absolutely gorgeous? Look at that big white smile, those sparkly eyes, sporting a new haircut, clearly happy, and you can't see on that picture, well you can actually by her face, but stones lighter. I found exactly what I was looking for. Feel It Be was my missing piece of the puzzle of life. I must add, I only joined Feel It Be to lose weight, and I had no interest in the mindset pish, as she's called it. But oh my days, the mindset element of this programme has changed my life 100%. It opened up so many doors for me, and I am proud to say I'm using everything that Shelley has taught me to help me navigate my way to the best version of me. I love myself, I have purpose, I am important, what I do is relevant, I have a future, I'm working towards living my true life. That's amazing. I've had a few months off Feel It Be and only recently rejoined this month. Not having Feel It Be in my life wasn't for me. I missed being challenged, I miss having a mindset provoked, and I miss being accountable to myself. And there's other stuff there. But what a phenomenal post. I took Leo to the swimming, and I was sitting at the side obviously because I can't get in the pool, and I was just having a wee look at my phone, and I seen that post. I was like, wow.